Do you know how to deploy your Laravel applications on production environment? There are two main ways: shared hosting, which is the simplest one, VPS hosting, which gives you much more control, and recently Laravel team created Laravel Cloud, which is the first-party Laravel hosting platform, and they claim that this is the simplest way to deploy your Laravel applications. In this video, I'm going to try to find out how easy it is to deploy your Laravel projects on a Laravel Cloud. For your information, we're going to deploy the following car selling website, which I created for my Laravel for Beginners course, which you can find on my website, thecodeholic.com. This is 24 hours course, more than 300 videos, written lessons, quizzes, and challenges, and has a lot of great benefits. So I recommend to check the course. When you register and authenticate on Laravel Cloud, you have to add application. So I'm going to click this new application. You have to connect your GitHub account, and I'm going to choose my Laravel Premium course. You have to choose the region. I'm going to choose you and click on this new application. The application has been created and it shows us the following diagram where we see the network, domains. I can zoom out slightly and we see this application right here. We can add the database, add cache, add bucket, other things. But right now I'm just going to hit deploy and see what happens. Immediately we get this error: deployment failed. A Laravel framework package was found in the composer log file, but the version is not supported. Upgrade Laravel to the latest minor version. If we check composer log of the project, we see that I'm using Laravel version 11.21. So in the following error, it asks me to update to the latest minor version, which should be version 11.40 something. But you know what? I actually updated this project on Laravel 12, and I'm going to push the changes and try Laravel version 12. I've pushed the changes, and now the latest version is Laravel 12.3.0. If we go in the Laravel Cloud, click on the environment, scroll down below, and we see that the deploy is in progress. Since we pushed new commits, Laravel Cloud starts deployment automatically, in which case, as you can see, it was successfully deployed. Now we're going to click on this visit button and open this in the browser, and we get this 500 server error. Now let's go into Laravel Cloud and we're going to click on logs and understand what is actually going on. Let's refresh the logs. After hitting this refresh few times and after about 30 seconds, I see the following error: database file at the following path doesn't exist. Ensure this is an absolute path to your database. And this happens because the default database driver is SQLite. We're going to change this. Let's go into environment and click on add database. This is my existing database, and I'm going to click this create new database cluster. You have to choose the Postgres 17, 16, or Laravel MySQL 8, which is right now inside developer preview. So I'm going to stick with serverless Postgres 17. This is the cluster name. This is the database name. We can modify these settings if we want. And finally, I'm going to click create database cluster. The database cluster has been successfully created, and now I'm going to hit on save or save and deploy, which is what I'm going to do. It was successfully deployed, and let's click on visit once again. And now we see application homepage. Obviously, we don't have any data, but the database has been successfully connected. I have pretty large database seeder file in my project, which creates the car types, fuel types, cars, and users as well, and many other things. So let's try to execute cd command. I'm going to click on this commands area, php artisan db :seed, and we hit run command. The command has been failed because the application is in production. So we are going to run this again, php artisan db :seed -- force. Now let's rerun this command. The next error is class faker factory not found, and this happens because the following package faker php faker is inside require dev and it was not actually pushed into Laravel Cloud. We can take this out and put this under require. Once we move this into require section, we have to also open terminal and execute composer update, because without doing that, faker PHP doesn't appear inside composer log and it will result in another error. Now composer log has been also updated and we see faker PHP right there, and we're gonna commit and push that part as well. Deployment started again, and now let's see what happens. We see that the application has been deployed and we can click on visit again. We see that application is opening, it is working. Now let's go into command section and execute the dbseed command with force. Click on this and run again. Now see it was successfully finished, and if we open homepage and refresh it, scroll down below, we don't see any cars here. That probably happens because I am using file-based caching in my application, and the whole content, the whole information is actually cached. If we keep refreshing, after several seconds we see the data is available. The drop-down data was actually actually empty because I have infinite caching on the drop-down data, and once I executed the command php artisan cache clear and refreshed the website, it populated the drop-down data, it reselected them, and now we can choose the state, choose the city, and filter cars by different criteria. The images are broken because I'm using the image placeholder and the URL actually doesn't work anymore. So that is the problem of this via placeholder.com. Also, my application uses social authentication using Google and Facebook, and we need the following information to be inserted inside environment variables. So we need to click on the settings and scroll down below and find these custom environment variables, and we're going to paste the following keys right here, but obviously you need to provide the Google client IDs, secret redirect URLs, and so on. Once you do this and click on save and redeploy, then social authentication should also work when you click Google right here or Facebook, but right now it is not going to work because we don't have the data provided. Also, in your Facebook and Google settings, you have to provide the following redirect URL, which by the way is also customizable. If we click on domains, we can reset this. If we click on domains, this is our custom domain. We can click on edit and change this into just Laravel Premium Course and click on save and deploy. The application has been deployed and we can click on visit, and this is now new URL of the application. To sum up, Laravel Cloud is really awesome, but like under 1 minute deployment, as they claim, is only for the brand new applications which you recently created with Laravel installer and you don't have any complex project. You don't need run seed command. You don't need Faker. For the existing applications, you need some preparation to make it compatible with Laravel Cloud, as you noticed. So we weren't able even to deploy Laravel 11 application because we were not on the latest minor version of it, which also is not really ideal because whenever there's a new minor version, do I have to update my project in order to be able to deploy some changes? Maybe I want to change the button color or text color and just want to push it and update it. Why do I need to change the minor version? Anyway, the same application I have deployed on the following VPS server, grabacar.xyz, and you're going to see the full process, how I built this project from scratch. But not only how I built this, you're going to learn every single step, and at the end of this course you will be able to independently and confidently build Laravel applications. You can check the entire premium course on my website at thecodeholic.com, and the entire course duration is 24 hours and it has great benefits. And you can check also first 11 hours of this course on my YouTube channel for free. I really encourage you to have a look, to see the curriculum, to see the testimonials, and then if you want, you can get it.